about this. Every guy handpicked by Chris Cunningham, and I tell you what, this is one heck of a first draft pick. First guy out the curtain, first guy to see the Filth King, Nick Brubaker, Jesse.
Well, Jimmy, I think Brady said it best there. The Filth King, Nick Brubaker, one of the best around. What do you think?
He's definitely one of the best wrestlers around, and I'll tell you what, the Filth King himself, every time I see him, he gets a little bit meaner, he gets a little bit bigger, and always looks like he has a little bit
filthier. You wanted to say it, Jimmy. He gets a little bit filthier. That's why they call him the Filth King. This matchup right here, starting off the Chris Cunningham Invitational, could steal the whole show. I'm saying it right now, boys. Chris Cunningham has set up a huge night of wrestling action.
I call it one hell of a night of action.
On this second Chris Cunningham Invitational. That makes this one of the yearly big events for Zero1 Wrestling. And you can see it's huge with this standing room only sold out crowd.
Look at this crowd, and the Filth King soaking in those boos.
He basks in the booze. You know why he doesn't care? Because he's filthy. He's an absolute animal in the gym and in the ring, Jim.
Well, I'll tell you what, the Filth King, he's not here for the crowd's adulation. He's not here to make friends and influence people. He's here for one reason only, and that's to beat the hell out of this guy, Oliver Kane.
That's right, he's going to beat Oliver Kane down and show him why he's the king. That is his mission in life, is to show everybody. I just got cut off by the crowd. I'm just going to shut up. Listen to this raucous ovation.
Cunningham Invitational absolutely kick-started with Oliver Kane making his way back to the Zero-1
This crowd is going berserk for Oliver Kane, Jimmy. Listen to this ovation.
That lucky little kid's not only in the ring right now, he got to make friends with Annie Oakley earlier.
And he's a heck of a dancer. He just served up the Filth King on his dance move.
I would say he's definitely lucky. He's definitely lucky he didn't get a big suplex from the Filth King, Nick Brubaker.
That's treading in dangerous territory. Serving the Filth King. He is not going to be happy when this match gets kicked off. He's already ticked off.
That's not a place you want to find the Filth King. Mad, angry, not knowing if he's had a protein shake.
One thing I love about the Filth King is he wakes up mad and angry. I don't know about the protein shake though.
I think that protein kind of binds your belly up a little, Jim. You wake up cranky every morning.
I don't know what you say that protein does to you, but whatever it does, it is absolutely working for the Filth King. This guy's in the best shape.
He looks like $1 million, $1 million plus.
But Oliver Kane is looking better and better every time I see him. He may be in the best shape I've seen him in years.
Yeah, he's
the six-pack is chiseled out of stone, and these two gentlemen look like they're ready to lock horns, Brady Lawrence.
Well, let's face it, Oliver Kane was a mainstay here on the Midwest Indies. Disappeared, but recently making a comeback, and he's been looking great. But Jesse, this is the Filth King he's facing in there, Nick Brubaker. That's serious business.
This is very serious business, and I think maybe Oliver Kane's up to that test. He may not have had a bigger test than this since we've seen him last time here in Zero-1 ourselves with the champ himself, Christian Rose, one of the smartest wrestlers in this industry, if I might add. But right now he's got to worry about the Filth King, and that's a tall, tall task for Oliver Kane.
Well,
there he's showing the Filth King. He may be up to it. He's out wrestling him, moving him into that corner.
Oh, this is great. Oliver King, look at him moving around this ring. He came with a game plan, and he's obviously executing it right now,
That's
Jesse.
right. Swift strikes to the thighs, breaking down the quads of the Filth King. Goes for the shoulder block, Jimmy. That just didn't work out for him.
Oliver King just ran right into a brick wall right there.
An absolute brick. Oh, I about said something right there. The balls up brick is sort of a house.
Goes for it again, Brady and Jimmy, and he just eats nothing but pectoral muscle.
That's a suntan chiseled wall that he just ran into.
That doesn't look like an ounce of body fat on Brubaker. Can he even float in anything that isn't salt water?
Well, he couldn't catch Oliver Kane flying through the bottom rope. Wanted an exciting tope.
That is dangerous, and there's no pads here in the Burton-Osborne
Not
Auditorium.
in 0-1. It's a
Hard, unforgiving floor.
Cut.
And look at Oliver Kane.
Top. Off the top, misses the crossbody.
Oh, and I'll tell you what, things have just turned around now.
Filth King instantly goes to the mount, starts to punch him in the face, Jimmy.
Well, it was all fun and games for Oliver Kane, but now it's time to pay the piper.
The Filth King's got him draped over that rope. He's choking the life out of him, guys.
Nick Brubaker just toying with him now. Says, you want to bring a kid in and dance? I'll tell you what, Nick Brubaker, he's not here to dance. He's not here to fly around. He's here for one thing, that's to kick your butt all over Mattoon, Illinois. That's what he's doing right now.
Absolutely. Nick Brubaker's here to just whip some ass, Jesse. There's no two ways about it. And look at that, Oliver Kane out of nowhere.
Only a 2 count, though, says Coyan Jones.
Oh!
Big spine buster. Brubaker has taken over this smash and will not relinquish hold of it.
That is...
Two, says referee Coyan Jones.
I thought that physical dominance was enough to take it home for Nick Brubaker, but no. The heart of Oliver Kane, he is still in this fight.
Brady, do you hear that crowd right now? Brubaker! Brubaker!
That's not what they're saying at all, Jimmy. I hear him playing it loud and clear, and so did Oliver Kane. And he just gave them the receipt they were looking for with a punch to Nick Brubaker's jaw. Oh! I hung him out to dry, Brady.
Absolutely delivered, just like the Postal Service on that right there for you. And look at that, drape Brubaker right across that rope and then rung his bell and then jumps right in for a quick hurricanrana right from between the rope.
Followed up by a lariat, back elbow. Here comes Oliver Kane, big drop kick.
What a great set of moves from Oliver Kane. He is just going to
body drop, and the Filth King is reeling.
This has really turned around, Jim. Oliver Kane's back in the driver's seat.
Oliver Kane with the 2. No, 2 says referee Coyan Jones. I thought that was 3, guys.
Boy, he really took it to Nick Brubaker right there, and I had to agree with you, Jesse. And I thought he had it. Well, I'll tell you what he does have. He has this audience in the palm of his hand, and he's got everything going his way.
It looks like he's calling for his German suplex here.
Jimmy, Nick Brubaker's in trouble here. Oh, switch.
And just like that, but he's into the corner turnbuckles.
Oliver Kane backs him up into the turnbuckle. What's he looking for here? Goes in. Oh, out of the way goes the Filth King. German suplex.
And Oliver Kane doesn't know where he is right now.
He has no clue where he's at, Jimmy. The Filth King's gathering himself, and that's not what Oliver Kane wants. The tide is turning yet again.
Oh, look at that. What they hold Kane up is those ropes, and he just ate a huge forearm, Jesse.
Filth King hits a Gurry.
Oh, and that connected.
I just saw his eyeballs pop out of his head and go back in.
Oliver Kane's body might be here, but I think that big kick just knocked his brains back to Florida.
But it wasn't enough to put him down, Jimmy. Who knows what is going to be enough? This guy is all heart. All heart.
He's one of those guys that's so tough it could shorten his career. He's one of those guys with so much heart. Sometimes I feel like he doesn't know when to throw in that towel. Live to fight another day sometimes, Jesse.
Filth King looking for a DDT, maybe a brainbuster. Eats a huge kick to the face.
out of nowhere. Kane looking great. He is back in this.
Over the top rope. Looks like he's going to skin the cat. Oh, bad move. Phil King was ready, Brady.
Right there waiting for him, and an unceremonious boot right to the face sends Oliver Kane right to the floor.
What I see there is I see Oliver Kane running outside of the ring, trying to escape Brubaker. He doesn't want nothing to do
He
with
wasn't running at all, Jimmy. He was trying to flip back into the ring, take it to the Phil King, and he capitalized. What a super kick. Oliver Kane is down for the count. Corey Jones might just have to count him out here, Brady.
I'm just going to call it the way I see it. Old Ollie tried to be a little too flashy with that skin the cat, and he paid the price.
Sometimes it doesn't pay to be that flashy, and we saw the extent of that right there. But he comes back with a house of fire looking for the shoulder block, eats another kick to the face.
It looked like he was headed right back to the floor. The only thing that stopped him was Nick Brubaker.
Oh, up and over goes Oliver.
Slipped out of it, but ate a huge foot right up that second rope.
Big disaster kick. Only two again. How is he kicking out of it?
And Oliver Kane in this match.
Jimmy, you tell me how this guy's kicking out of the fifth king. He's throwing everything at him.
Obviously, referee Coin Jones is giving Nick Brubaker a little bit of a slow count. He's obviously an Oliver Kane.
Coin Jones is a professional. He's one of the most exceptional professional wrestling referees out there that's not signed by the Fed. So I know it's not that. Filth King just can't get the job done because Oliver Kane is showing the heart it takes. Up goes Kane with a kick of his own, Brady.
Oh, what a knee out of nowhere. Totally rocked the world of the Filth King. And the Brubaker, the Filth King, he's down, maybe out.
They're both down. Coy Jones initiates the count here.
Well,
is anybody going to get up before 10, you think?
We knew this opening match is going to be a barn burner, Jesse, and it's living up to that.
This is one of the best openers I've seen in a long time.
That count is on. Looks like both men are going to barely make it using the ropes as an assist.
But they're both to their feet. Brubaker misses body shots. Kane with those big strikes, and they're fast. Over the top goes Brubaker. He's swinging at nothing, Brady.
Oh no! Look at the bob and weave from old Oliver Kane.
A German suplex of his own.
Oh, he absolutely juked the Filth King. Oh.
Big discus lariat.
Oh.
And a three. Oliver Kane just beat the Filth King. What a huge victory, boys!
What an opening bout. What a night for Oliver Kane, Jimmy.
Oliver Kane, obviously the luckiest human being on the face of the earth right now.
All I know is the Chris Cunningham.
Proud.
The Chris Cunningham invitation. You're right, Brady. Oh my God, we're so pumped here. The Chris Cunningham Invitational has just knocked it out of the park at this opening match.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to unveil the new Zero1 USA Women's Championship belt. In the last women's title match, we have crowned a new champion. And I'm going to ask her to come out here right now so she can receive this belt. Savannah Stone, please come out here now.
Here we are, fellas, an exciting time. Savannah Stone, 0-1 Women's Champion, and the unveiling of this brand new, beautiful championship.
The new belt has arrived, and the current reigning queen of the women's division at 0-1 is here to receive it. That is Savannah Stone.
Quickly becoming the girl to beat in the Midwest, this championship just helps her seal the deal of where she wants to go. That's big places because she's a big-time talent. This third annual Chris Cunningham Invitational really getting things kicked off with this championship presentation, Jim.
All right, it's my honor and privilege to give you this inaugural championship belt from Zero1 USA. I will let Gentleman Jason unveil the belt and hand it to you. Congratulations! Do you think you want to say thank you to the crowd?
Oh my, the music is hit. What is that we hear?
That right there, my friend, is Cara Noya.
Oh, that's right, Jimmy. You're absolutely right. Cara Noya is interrupting the champion here on her presentation of her inaugural championship. This is just disrespectful, guys. Absolute disrespect.
Total disrespect, but I don't know if you want to get in that ring and blatantly disrespect Savannah Stone like that.
Definitely interrupting the proceedings. Cara Noya burst in and crashed the party.
Oh my, they're kicking the ladies match off right now. Cara Noya versus Savannah Stone for the women's championship here in Zero1 USA, the third annual Chris Cunningham Invitational. Brady Lawrence.
Wow. Heard great things about Cara Noya. Up and coming, first trip down here to the Central Illinois area, as far as I know, Jesse.
That's right. Coming out of Minnesota, I believe, one of the top female talents out of that area.
Wow.
Huge response from the crowd for the champ, and why else would everyone want to be here? Because this is Stone Nation. That's why everybody wants to be here, Brady.
Everything you want in a champion: athleticism, determination, a ton of skill, and an absolute great personality that everyone seems to like. She's got it all, Jesse.
I'll tell you what, Cara Noya, I haven't seen her, honestly, I haven't seen her wrestle before. I do know that she was trained by former WWE superstar, Mr. Kennedy. And I'm sure you might see her pull a few Kennedy tricks out of her bag right here tonight.
Well, that's a top-notch trainer right there, but it may not be that training may not be enough for one of the hottest talents on the independent circuit, Savannah Stone, and the current Zero1 Women's Champion.
Well, think about this, too. You know, that title wasn't just handed to Savannah Stone. She defeated two international superstars to get that belt. Not only, I'm not talking one by one, I'm talking at the same time.
Quick two by Cara Noya. She's looking good in this opening, in the opening part of this contest. Quick arm drag, got the champion reeling.
Well, I don't know how much of a chance Savannah Stone's had to scout her opponent, and of course, getting that belt at the beginning had to take a little bit of her attention. I don't know if her head's 100% in the game now or not, but Cara Noya, she's taking full advantage of that right now.
Still only a 2 count, says referee Jason Pemberton.
You know, Cara Noya reminds me of I can't put my finger on it, but for some reason she reminds me of a good friend of mine, Darren Corbin. I just can't figure out why, though.
It could be the fiery ginger hair. Up and over goes the champion. Ducks the clothesline. Hits the ropes hard. Ducks the clothesline again, Brady. A huge crossbody.
Oh, perfectly timed. And Cara Noya took all of that, and it followed up by a perfectly executed drop kick. Cara Noya, she's in trouble.
The champion's taking back the advantage. She's got her really in the corner looking for the monkey flip.
Oh, the good old monkey flip. Oh, but look at that ruthless aggression and resourcefulness from Cara Noya. But not quite enough. Taken out of Savannah Stone, and Cara Noya finds herself in real trouble again.
Dragging her out. Looking for the cover.
into the ropes, and referee Pemberton only a 1 count.
Referee Jason Pemberton right there on the action. Savannah got her backed up into the corner in the seated position, just putting the boots to her, Brady. Putting the boots to her, Jimmy.
I tell you what, she is a fan favorite, but there's a mean streak inside of her. That's what it takes to climb the mountain to the top.
Oh, she's full of fire. She's full of fire. You cannot be a completely nice person in this business. You got to be willing to inflict some pain, and the champ's willing to do that. Caranoia grabs the boot, looking for the big forearms.
I tell you what, Caranoia took some real punishment in that corner, but
Springboard back elbow.
But that back elbow, as you say, probably took some of that fight right back out of her. And a 1.5, maybe 2.
Caranoia still with a lot of left in the tank. I don't think it's just going to be just an easy night out for the champion here. Caranoia's putting up a good fight. We could see a new champion crowned.
Huge body slam by Savannah Stone.
Stone looking for a suplex now. She gets it.
Stone is on it right now. Look at this, moving right back in on Caranoia. Oh!
Another big snap suplex. She's absolutely rolling. Looks for the cover. 1, 2.
Only a 2. That's pretty unbelievable. I tell you what, there's a lot of fight in this Caranoia to get a shoulder up after that. That was some brutal offense from Savannah Stone right there.
Savannah Stone, though, she goes right to what's best, and she grabs a hold, Brady Lawrence. She grabbed a hold, Jimmy. Now she's grinding down her challenger.
The champ is firing on all cylinders, Jimmy.
Savannah Stone just having her way with Caranoia. But she's getting back up to her feet. A couple elbows there.
Looking for a discus close on her forearm. Into a Russian leg sweep for a reversal, Jim. Hits the ropes. Big shoulder tackle.
The Minnesota native now catching fire.
Looks like she might have used up what she had left in the gas tank, though. Both these ladies are down, and Jason Pemberton has initiated the count. He's at 4.
Both women slow to get up right now, and the count is initiated halfway through. It's not going to end by a double count out. It's no, both women get back to their feet.
Like
we got more fight in here. Oh, look at that, a big elbow and a big shoulder block from Caranoia.
Seated forearm or clothesline. This huge crowd's in front of us. We almost couldn't see the action, but only 2 counts, says Jason Pemberton. This 3rd annual Chris Cunningham Invitational is wild. This crowd is ruckus.
Absolutely, the crowd is into this, and this is one physical title match going on in there. Look at this exchange of blows.
Well, Savannah Stone doesn't call her fans the Stone Nation for no reason. That's what they are. These guys love Savannah Stone.
They both up the clothesline. Big spear by Stone. Pulling her back to her feet. Could be looking for the finish here. Rock bottom.
Big spear, rock bottom, and a 3 count. Your champ, Savannah Stone.
Just too much for Caranoia. Savannah Stone retains in her first defense of the 0-1 Women's Championship.
Savannah Stone, she's got the talent, she's got the will, she's got the fans, and she's got the gold, baby.
Sportsmanship from the champ. Caranoia, what an outing for her at the 3rd annual Chris Cunningham Invitational. The first match was sensational. The second match has been sensational. Oh, we're going to hear from the champ. there you have the first challenger, one of the scariest competitors, Cardini. Now it's time for a man
the scariest.
Yeah, and here comes maybe the scariest.
I know that sound.
He is the Chainsaw
It's Chainsaw Stephen King, Jesse.
The Chainsaw is in 0-1, and he is basking in the Chainsaw freaks. These guys absolutely love this man. He was trying to lead them to their first gold in 0-1, the tag team titles. What a pairing, Cardini, Chainsaw King. This is a dangerous combination, guys.
First of all, I just want to say I've always hated Kiss. Gene Simmons, Paul Stanley, you guys need to get out of the wrestling ring, go back to that loud rock and roll music that you guys always play.
Well, I tell you one thing about this team, it's wild. I'll tell you another thing about this team, it's crazy. And one obvious factor, it is pure power. Look at those two brutes, Jesse.
Brady, he's carrying a legal weapon in his hand.
I don't know, what is that, the Midway hammer to try to, send that puck up the rail and knock the bell at the top?
That's what I'm going to go with. And if you guys want to find out for sure whether or not he should be carrying the hammer, go ask him. I'll stay right here.
Well, Brady, Jesse, you guys need to get off your seats right now, get on your feet, and pay homage. Show these guys respect. The 0-1 Tag Team Champions to the greatest wrestlers in the world today, Joey O'Reilly and Jordan Curry.
Well, these are the current champs, Jesse. They are part of the faction that has 0-1 by the short hairs. They got all the gold. The low life.
Joey O'Reilly and
Jordan Perry, Joey O'Reilly. I didn't want to introduce Rated Ralph. I introduced him because, well, I don't want to take that chair to the dome. These guys are just low-life individuals. They are two of the most talented wrestlers in the independent circuit today, in the Midwest today, and all they do is stoop to low-life tactics. They don't have to do the things they do. They just take the easy way out, guys, and they don't have to do it.
You want to know why they do it? You want to know why they do it? You want to know why they do it?
Why, Jim? Why do they do it?
Because it's fun!
Well, I tell you what, they are two of the most talented technicians, and there's absolutely no need for the tactics that they have adopted. But look, you can't argue with success, and there's a lot of ways to win a professional wrestling.
Absolutely cannot argue with success, and I cannot argue with you can work hard or you can work smart, and these guys work smarter than harder. Okay, they're not going to put everything they have out there if they can find an easy way out.
Well,
I don't necessarily like the tactics. I know Mr. Cunningham doesn't necessarily like the tactics.
Jim apparently likes the tactics.
Jim is a huge fan of the lowlifes. I don't know what that says about Jim.
Hey, I tell you what,
But they've got a huge task in front of them, Jimmy. Your boys are in trouble tonight. Cardini and Chainsaw King are absolutely going to rip them apart. I'm calling her right now. Both of you, listen to me. New tag team champions tonight.
I was just out in the lobby where they're selling DVDs, and you know, they have a best of Jordan Perry DVD. It is a 20 DVD compilation.
How many of those do you own, Jim? How many backups do you have? Don't lie to me. You pre-ordered
I've
5.
got at least one. Yeah, there's a couple backups.
You have an autographed picture on your wall, Jim. We know this.
Well, I mean, doesn't everybody? That's Jordan Perry, darn it.
No, Jim, I do not have an autographed Jordan. And I digress. Back to the action here in 0-1. Chainsaw King and Cardini set for action here. They're ready to take it to the champs.
Jesse, I'll get you an autographed 8x10 after the match, after they beat the Bozo and what's this other guy's name? Cadillac.
Make sure they sign it the former champs, Jim.
And the Chainsaw, let's face it, they have a definite power advantage over the lowlifes, and there's no getting around that.
Don't let his kind of different, scary look fool you. This is one of the most most powerful men in professional wrestling, and Joey O'Reilly knows it. He jumped out of there. He wants no part. He wants no part of the chainsaw.
Why would you? Look at the size of the chainsaw, and we've seen this man can go.
Jordan Perry hesitating to get in the ring also. If he's the greatest, Jim, why isn't he getting in the ring with the chainsaw right now?
Well, I mean, clearly you saw the way Joey O'Reilly just slipped earlier. Obviously, it's that grease or whatever it is that's all over the body of chainsaw. I mean, you can't walk on that mat. It's just too slippery.
They're buying time. It's psychological warfare. That's all it is. But psychological warfare, I don't see that having any effect on these two crazies.
You know, Brady, you might absolutely be right. These are two of the smartest professional wrestlers, led by one of the smartest professional wrestlers I've ever seen in Christian Rose. So the Lowlifes are an intelligent veteran combination, and what they've done is work their way into getting the big man out and putting Cardini in, a man a little more their size. If I was going to have to fight something, well, you know what? I don't want to fight any one of these guys, Brady.
There you go, a little subterfuge, and Cardini's in immediate trouble, and Jordan Perry's putting the boots right.
Of course, they go right to the dirty tactics.
Pure domination by the Lowlifes.
And Cardini, he took a big blow right to the back of the dome, and now Jordan Perry, he's in full control.
Up and over, showing the agility of the big man, rose through. Big drop kick, look at the agility of that big man. He's not all raw power, and he's not letting Perry get away.
I tell you what, that was some great elevation from Cardini, and that was a serious tactic.
Oh, we're gonna tag with a chainsaw.
Jordan Perry, and he's in big trouble, Jesse.
Chainsaw measuring him. Goes for the waist lock.
Oh, and he has the meat hooks wrapped right around Jordan Perry. Jordan Perry needs an escape.
Those strikes with no effect to the chainsaw.
He
grabs him, kisses him on the forehead, Ray Arts. That's the kiss of death.
Oh.
I'm going to admit that guy's a little bit on the creepy side.
A lot on the creepy side and a lot on the powerful side. And Jordan Perry is in trouble.
Brady, he picked him up like a rag doll. He's swinging him around. I don't know if he's dancing or got a bear hug.
Little of both.
Up and over goes Perry. He threw him like a rag doll.
Halfway across the ring, I thought his partner was going to have to catch him.
O'Reilly eats the shoulder block.
Jimmy, their game plan has gone awry.
Well, I mean, when you've got Ronald McDonald and Bozo in there, you can't really.
Senton Splash. Where are your champs now, Jimmy?
They are in serious trouble. That's where they're at, Jimmy.
Two, says referee Mike Underwood. Two.
Yeah, that was only a 2 count. Joey O'Reilly's got so much fight in him. He doesn't know how to quit. He doesn't know how to give up.
He might not have to quit or give up.
We're seeing some teamwork. Trouble, beautiful teamwork, Brady. Only gets a 2 count, though.
I tell you what, these guys have developed some real chemistry quickly. I don't know what the bond is, crazy attract, I don't know. But this power is taking a toll on the champs.
Oh! Pop-up European uppercut, and Cardini quickly takes control again.
And boy, howdy, old Jordan Perry took a face full of soup bone on that one.
The tag champs are getting beat pillar to post here, Brady and Jim.
I couldn't see that. There was a guy standing up in front of me.
Oh, let me help you out, Jimmy. Your pals are in serious trouble, and they found a back door out of it.
Big super kick to the Achilles tendon, and Jordan Perry has taken control, tag to Joey O'Reilly. Big stomp.
I just see the chairman, Jordan Perry. I see Joey O'Reilly taking it to these 2 clowns.
These are not clowns. They absolutely had the tag champs reeling to that dirty tactics of the Lowlifes.
Oh, the minute they found an opening, they pushed the gas pedal to the floor. Look at them unleashing stomps. They are putting the boots right to Cardini. And look at that big leg drop. Cardini, he's down and maybe out. Oh, holy
no, he's not
Moxley, wow.
Now my hero in the ring, one of the greatest wrestlers Zero1 has ever seen, one of the greatest wrestlers the world has ever seen. Look at him just manhandling Cardini.
Another coup to Chris Cunningham for booking this tag team title contest. As I say that, Jordan Perry hits a huge kick to Cardini.
Wow, and Cardini down and stays in trouble, and a little receipt for Stephen King as well. And look at this, referee's the only thing in the way, and now double boots.
Jordan Perry drawing the big man in, distracting the referee, and Joey O'Reilly and Perry take advantage.
They've got Stephen King stranded on the apron and trying to take full advantage of Cardini. Oh, Cardini should have gone for a tag. Why didn't he go for the tag?
He had his opportunity there. That might have been a huge mistake by the young Cardini. Standing moonsault by O'Reilly. One of the most beautiful standing moonsaults in the business.
Clean and crisp as could be. And look, Cardini, he is paying the price in there, boys.
They're doing the right thing. They're wearing the big man down. They're making them use a lot of fuel up. And these two big men are used to ending it pretty quick, Jim.
Some beautiful technical wrestling, some beautiful teamwork going on right there with Joey O'Reilly.
You call that beautiful teamwork? He absolutely was breaking the rules again. These guys are low-life individuals. I just don't know why they have to constantly go to breaking the rules.
Well, it's obviously effective, and they know how to do it. They work like a finely oiled criminal machine, a criminal network. Somewhere Christian Rose, the godfather of this whole thing, has to be watching and smiling.
I don't think this is exactly what Chris Cunningham had in mind when he booked this title match. These two are absolutely showing why they're the tag team champions, and they're the best tag team in Zero1 right now. I can't argue that, Brady. I can't argue that, Jim.
Oh, that's got to be it for Cardini.
That's not it for Cardini. He's still got some left. Oh, he kicks out. No, he's powering out, Jim. There's still a fight left in this man. Jordan Perry's got to do more than that to put him down.
This team is power plus. We knew that from the get-go, and it is hard to overcome power. And I've always said, wrestling's a big man sport.
Oh, man. Chainsaw King a fingertip away and just couldn't get the blind tag. Cardini catches him. Big man showing off the power.
Cardini needs to take advantage of the separation he's created. He needs to get back to the corner.
Yeah, he caused some separation, Brady Lawrence. He just used Joey O'Reilly as a long dart.
That was unbelievable.
The crowd really getting behind Cardini. Looking for the chainsaw.
Corner.
The tag champs are absolutely down. Huge tag. Here comes the chainsaw.
Okay, I'm going to admit this doesn't look good for the champions.
This looks awful for the champs. It's the chainsaw, fresh as a daisy, and unleashing hell on the lowlifes.
Looking for an enziguri, Joey O'Reilly. To no avail, chainsaw catches him, brings him back up. Powerbomb could be on its way. No, it's the electric chair.
What does the chainsaw have in mind? The electric chair.
Sends O'Reilly down right on Perry. Oh my, I thought we had three there, fellas.
Holy cow, Jimmy has got to catch his breath. He thought the belts just left.
Jimmy's absolutely pacing back and forth.
Mike Underwood clearly letting these fans know that that was only a 2.
The crowd yelling that was 3. They thought it was over 2, just like I did.
Holy cow, could that have been any closer?
But who knows what these two sick animals have in mind for Jordan Perry.
Oh,
Cardini hits the ropes.
It's going from bad to worse for Jordan Perry. This is it, Jesse. This is it, Jim.
Oh, how did he kick out of that? How did he kick out of that? We had new champs. We were like a millisecond away, Brady.
That's more perplexing than Houdini getting out of that milk can.
Oh, but look, he's back up on his feet.
O'Reilly catches Cardini, though. Perry off the ropes. Huge DDT.
Oh, miscommunication, and the lowlifes are paying the price.
O'Reilly springboard cutter.
Just like that, baby, just like that.
That lit up the eyes of Jimmy D
Mike
over
Underwood
here.
losing control here. I don't even know who the legal man is.
Oh,
It doesn't matter because
no,
here comes the chainsaw, Brady.
It's gonna be a double goozle. And now Perry's goozled. O'Reilly just took a big boot to the bread basket. What in the hell
What is he doing here?
What is King setting up?
He made him powerbomb his own partner. Where did that come from? You can't bet. He's calling for Cardini to cover him.
Oh no, this doesn't look good for the champ.
1, 2. Oh, Joey O'Reilly with the double stomp to the back, breaks it up. Spin kick.
By the thinnest of margins, he breaks that up, and now he's keeping Stephen King at bay.
This is what I was talking about when the tag champs are completely capable.
This is broken down into pure chaos, Jesse. Jim, what the hell's going on in there?
Double super kicks to the chainsaw. Cardini prone in the corner. Perry whipped off. Big clothesline. The tag champs have the challengers reeling.
Jimmy D, what have they got cooking? Big spear.
This referee's lost total.
O'Reilly to the top. Could it be the 450?
To the top.
Oh, rocket launcher.
Put a fork in him, baby. He's done.
No, he's not, Jimmy. He kicked out. The carnival is still alive.
He's got more lives than a cat. I can't believe this guy's still going. He's too crazy to know he's been beat 3 times.
My God, boys, this is one hell of a tag team title contest. But Jordan Perry looking to take it too
They're
far.
bringing in the heavy ammunition now, Jesse.
The chairman has the great equalizer.
He had to get the chair because that's the only way the tag champs can get this done, Jimmy. That's it. This is the only way they can do it, Brady. Cardini catches that chair.
Oh, fireball! Fireball!
Perry had no idea what's going on.
He's been blinded by a fireball. Jordan Perry has no idea what's going on.
He caught the flash, turned his head, and had no clue. That singed his eyebrows off. Catches the torture rack.
Airplane spin, torture rack, backbreaker. Oh, this doesn't look good for Jordan Perry.
No.
Nearly driven through the ring.
Only a 2 count, says the referee, Mike Underwood. How the hell did he get out of that?
Low blow from O'Reilly on the outside of the chainsaw.
I couldn't see that. That little girl was standing in front of me.
I know she was. Luckily, I was able to see it, Jim.
Neither did referee Mike Underwood. This could be the great equalizer. Jordan Perry looking for that chair.
Half desperation, half resourcefulness. The low lives, oh my God, connected with that chair to the back of Cardini's head.
And there you have it. Still your 0-1 Tag Team Champions, the Lowlives.
What a match, and what a couple of lowlifes.
That's right, you said it best. Low lives.
Remember, in the words of the late, great Roddy Piper, win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheap.
All right, hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Cunningham has something to say. Hold on a second.
Yeah, congratulations are due, because you guys did it again. Broke every single rule to attain those titles. You guys have done everything you can since January. At every single show we put on to break the rules and to do things your way, and I'm sick of it. So I've got 2 pieces of business. But first, Christian Rose, I want you to get your greasy ass out to the ring now.
Hold on.
You see, to every operation, I know that there's a brain. And between Jordan and Joey, neither of you have the brains for this kind of thing. So it's got to be Christian Rose. Jordan and Joey, you guys have disrespected this company that I love. And if it's the last thing that I do, it's going to be to teach you some respect. So next month, May 26th, your opponents for those tag team titles, Danny Adams, KLD, no new friends. And Christian Rose. Christian, it looks like you guys overcame tonight's odds. You took Bear St. Pierre out of the equation. Yeah, you think that you can retain that title by getting counted out, by cheating, by bringing your boys into it. It's not going to be that easy because Shank Barzini's tough enough by himself. He's even tougher when it's no disqualification. Enjoy.
Whoa, not only is he lined up no new friends for next month, it sounds like no DQ main event tonight, Jimmy D.
Clearly, this is a conspiracy. Chris Cunningham has it out for those three great athletes.
When you didn't think Chris Cunningham could deliver anymore.
This is not a conspiracy. A conspiracy requires several people to come together on a plan. This falls clearly right on the shoulders of one Chris Cunningham.
One of the biggest ovations of the night when the War Horse comes out. Well, for war, AJ Gray better strap up because this is one of the toughest sons of bitches I have ever seen in my life, Brady Lawrence. Jim Roberts, you saw firsthand this war that this man went through with Gary J, and Gary J got out by the skin of his teeth by practically ripping this man's face off.
Well, I tell you what, and you know what, that would have taken out a normal human being. That would have ended their career. Jake Parnell, that just made him stronger. That just made him meaner. That just made him crazier.
That just gave him one more scar dedicated to this business and dedicated to Zero1. The War Horse is absolutely flat out one of the toughest men in the business.
And you know what, Brady? I'm glad you brought up dedication to this business because that's what the War Horse is. And that's what AJ Gray is. Two of the most dedicated athletes in this professional wrestling business.
Did I mention I circled this match?
You did circle this match. Both of them hit the gym Both of them are two of the toughest sons of bitches we've ever seen. This is going to be a fight. This is going to be one of the best contests of the night. Man, I can't believe Chris Cunningham booked this thing.
And I tell you what, this is only the fourth match in the Chris Cunningham Invitational. This could be a main event in any building in the country.
And let's face it, this is like a road game for AJ Gray because this is the home turf of the Warhorse.
But AJ Gray showing off that power. That may be where he has the advantage. We're going to talk about this match as scientifically as possible. AJ Gray may just very well have the power advantage. The quickness, I got to give it to Parnell. What do you think, Brady?
Well, I'm going to say that's a draw. I'm going to give the toughness to Parnell, but you know what? I'm going to give the power, I'm going to give the speed, and I might even give the dexterity to AJ Gray. We've seen what this man can do.
Oh, he can fly for a big, powerful man. But you saw him line up the chest of Jake Parnell right there. Something in the corner. Drop toe hold. There's the quickness. Parnell, big boot in the corner. The Warhorse is going. Another big boot. Yeah.
Oh, that drop toe hold. Oh,
Warhorse is calling for one more. If he hits one more, Brady and Jim, you might be seeing AJ Gray's teeth in the backstage area.
I don't know if we're going to recognize him if he takes one more boot across that face.
Oh, he knocks AJ right out of the ring.
Gray falls to the floor, and there's no pads out here. That was unpleasant as hell, Brady.
I heard that splat on this unforgiving linoleum floor, hard as concrete. Speaking of things I just heard that chop, and I thought it was a gunshot.
I think they heard that chop.
Jake Parnell is packing guns with those chops, but AJ Gray with the receipt.
Whoa, these two are absolutely unleashing a physical assault on each other and taking a tour of the Burgess Osborne Auditorium.
I don't know about you two, but this is starting off exactly how I thought it would, with these two just going back and forth with big blows. This might even be one of the hottest matches on all of the independents this weekend. I mean, when you get a chance, you're going to want to check this contest out. Brady has it circled, for God's sake. Chris Cunningham booked it, and it's living up to the hype. They're throwing headbutts, Brady.
I tell you, when you're talking about outside the ring, I gotta say the advantage goes to Jake Parnell. That's his home, is outside of the ring, out on the floor.
I'm giving it up to referee Coyan Jones, Jimmy. He's letting these two gentlemen battle it out.
Oh, I'm glad he's not forcing them back because we're getting more chops than a butcher shop right now. This is some heavy lumber those boys are unloading on each other. And look, the action, it's spilled back into the ring.
Whips him off, tilt-a-whirl slam. AJ Gray quick off the ropes, big knee.
Oh, AJ Gray's just getting warmed up, but that might be all he needed.
He hit a version of a Shining Wizard there, only a 2 count though, says Coyan Jones.
AJ just lost the bandana. This is some serious business now.
Is that like Lawler taking his strap down?
Could very well be, but right now it's the Warhorse taking it to the midsection of AJ Gray. Gray reverses, whips him off. Big spring in that set.
Unbelievable.
Hey, wait a minute now. Big men like that aren't supposed to do missile drop kicks. I guess
Big brainbuster, 1-2, Jimmy.
I guess somebody forgot to give AJ Gray the memo.
I tell you what, he just dropped old Jake Parnell right on his coconut, but you know that's not going to stop Jake
Well, let's give
Parnell.
this crowd a little history, or these fans watching and listening to us right now at 0-1, a little history of AJ Gray. One of the guys he looks up to and hopes to be like is Mike Awesome. And if you haven't followed that guy, you're seeing exactly what made him famous, and that's dexterity, agility, and raw power. And he's taking it to the Warhorse. He's trying to rip his nose off, Brady.
Mike Awesome, absolute legend, tore up FMW and ECW with a monstrous feud against Tanaka. Absolute gold. Get to your YouTube. Meanwhile, holy cats, a little jawbreaker escape, and Jake Parnell, he's on the move.
Catches a huge back elbow, though, by AJ Gray.
Let me ask you something. You got Jake Parnell in there. former junior heavyweight champion. If AJ Gray can cap the victory, that's got to put him in contention for that junior heavyweight title currently
Well,
held
I
by
don't know
Gary
if he
Jay.
meets the weight requirement, Jimmy. I mean, he's more of a heavyweight. This could very well put him in title contention for the heavyweight title here in Zero 1 USA.
Look at this physical assault, this slap fight, chop fight, headbutts, anything it takes. These two men have pulled out all the stops.
From the opening bell, they have just beaten the hell out of each other. Feet, hands, heads. They're throwing everything, Brady. Maybe even the kitchen sink.
Good God almighty, what a big boot right to the face of Parnell. And he's down and he's in trouble. The Warhorse, the crowd's trying to implore him back to his feet, but they don't need to implore him because AJ Gray's dragging him to his feet.
He could be looking for an awesome mom.
This could be it.
Roll through, but it.
Wonderful
jab.
escape reversal for Parnell and a big timely boot.
Another big boot by Parnell. He likes him in threes, misses on the third one. Now, insecurity to the back of the head, Brady.
Wow, absolutely what he needed, and AJ Gray is rocked.
Big chops to the top of the head. I heard he learned those from the great Coley.
And the count was on and now whipped into the ropes, and oh, that was
Big
a lot
nasty
of
power
mass.
slam. He powered him over though, Brady.
A lot of mass. He didn't get the torque he wanted, but he did power him over.
Yeah, but that exactly, he didn't get the torque he wanted. That might have cost him the 3 count there because AJ Gray kicks out. I haven't seen chops like that and fire like that since Wahoo McDaniel, Brady.
Oh, don't you tease me with the name Wahoo McDaniel. That'll keep me up all night long.
Oh, these two exchanging chops again. This match has been full of brutal exchanges, fellas.
What caliber does that sound like? About a 22 Magnum?
Could be a Glock 40. No, that's a 32, son. Oh, and when they make no sound like that, that's just a baseball bat. You're right to the face. Here comes the Warhorse, though, with multiple chops.
Ringing the bell of AJ Gray, and now coming in for more, but AJ sniffed that one out.
And just picks him up and drops him on his face. People don't think those chops like that may hurt, but he's knocking the equilibrium around by hitting him in the ear, Brady. Looks for the backslide. 1, 2.
Oh, very well executed.
Picture perfect backdrop, or backslide.
Oh, double collision, middle of the ring, both been down.
That was a lariat Stan Hansen could be proud of.
Did you see Jake Parnell's head go rolling into the third row?
No, it's still there, and AJ Gray's trying to rip it off with the rings of Saturn.
And Parnell cannot touch those weights. His foot may be able to grab a rope, and he's going to need to do that right now.
Parnell fighting with everything he has to try to get to that rope, or just any way he can to get out of this ring of Saturn. Reaching with his foot, still no avail. Oh, he finally gets to the rope, Brady.
Forces the break, and boy, he needed that rope because there was no other way out. He was so close to have to give up. But again, the toughness of Jake Parnell. Look how long he lasted in that.
This match has gone on longer than you think, folks, with the bombs these two have been throwing from the outset of this contest. But AJ Gray can't find what it takes to put the Warhorse away, Brady.
Not at all. Well, we knew both these guys were double tough, and we didn't know how this was going to go other than to be one hell of a war, and it's living up to that.
I don't know if the Warhorse was looking for a lariat there or just to hold himself up, Jimmy.
All I can tell you is this is two of the toughest talents in the world of professional wrestling.
They're putting that on full display right now.
Another big lariat by Gray. Only 2 3/4, says referee Coyan Jones. How does the Warhorse keep finding it, Brady?
I don't know, but he managed to get his shoulder up barely. But oh my God, Jesse!
What an awesome bomb. Oh, only 2. Only 2.
It was about 2 3/4 and a fifth.
It doesn't get any closer to that without hitting the 3 count.
Unbelievable. unbelievable. And look at the frustration with AJ Gray, and why wouldn't he be? That's unbelievable that Parnell was able to survive that.
This Chris Cunningham Invitational has been absolutely awesome from the start to now, the fourth match here. These guys are living up to everything that was hyped.
Ooh, quick and much needed duck under, and oh my God, does he?
Half Nelson suplex. The Warhorse is firing up. This is not what AJ Gray wants, Brady.
AJ Gray dumped right on his coconut. He's in trouble. Look at Parnell going for another one.
Going for another one. Could he be looking for three here, Jimmy?
He could be looking for three, and I think I see what's coming up here.
Build momentum and a huge clothesline.
Huge clothesline of his own.
Oh,
Warhorse is going for it. The King Kong of stomps.
This can only mean one thing. Hashtag double stomp.
Oh my God, he put AJ's head right into his skull.
Face first into the canvas, 3 count, and your winner, the Warhorse.
The Warhorse is rolling here in Zero1 USA Professional Wrestling, Brady. What a hell of a contest. Chris Cunningham Invitational, number 3, one of the biggest annual events, and damn it, it's living up to it.
What a night, what a match, what a show so far.
Little known fact, Jake is going to be on the card when we go to Decatur. And I think he's got a few words he wants to say about the Decatur Civic Center on June 9th.
No. See, you need to wait a second. You need to realize that we're coming back here in a steel cage. I'm not done with Gary J. And each and every one of these people know he's not done with me either. He took my title, he took my face, I'm gonna take his reputation. As far as Decatur goes, I love Shank Barzini to death, but you stick me in a steel cage in front of 2,000 Zero1 USA, 2,000 of our strongest, best fans that pack this building every time we run it. Shank, we're friends, and I love you, brother. But don't get in my way when these people get behind me. And I get on top of you for the 1, 2, 3.
All right, you heard it. May 26th, a rematch. That brutal brawl. Jake Parnell, the Warhorse, versus Gary J in a steel cage for the Zero1 Junior Heavyweight Championship.
Marco Stunt, baby!
Wait a minute, I wasn't informed that Marco Stunt's in this battle royal.
I don't even remember him being a name on the battle royal, do you?
Wait a minute, what time is it? What time is it?
It's Marco Stunt time, Jim.
Does his parents know he's he's out this late? Isn't there some kind of curfew?
Marco's stunt, yes, showing off why he's one of the hot commodities, the fanny pack phenom.
Iron Sheik action figures bigger than this guy.
Wait a minute, Jim. I need to see a scale and a ruler to determine this.
I'm telling you what, Zero1 USA has one of the best junior heavyweight divisions in the world. And why wouldn't you add a guy like this, Brady Lawrence?
There is a lot of action packed in there's about 25 pounds of action in a 5-pound sack.
You gentlemen are gonna have to excuse me for a minute. I'm just overwhelmed. I gotta throw my arms in the air.
Oh, what I want to see right now is I want to see Rated Ralph give him a big clothesline.
This is the first time I've ever seen Rated Ralph going eye to eye with a wrestling superstar.
He's got some height on Ralph. Ralph makes him look like a giant.
You know, if you saw my video earlier, you saw I've been preparing all week for this Chris Cunningham Invitational. Me, being the smallest man in the company.
Is he sure he's the smallest man in the company? Rated Ralph's right there.
He might be the smallest athlete in the company.
Oh.
That I am ready to win the Chris Cunningham Invitational tonight. So let me start out by saying this. I am the first entrant in the Chris Cunningham Invitational, and everybody else that comes out here, man, I hope you're ready, because I'm big now, okay? I'm big. First
twist to the Chris Cunningham Invitational Battle Royal.
We're going to whittle this crew down to 4 and then fatal 4-way city to find a winner.
Chris Cunningham bringing his own version of March Madness right here.
And look at the chaos that has ensued.
I see Mr. America getting backed up by Blake Reed over there.
Well, you got any early favorites on this, Jesse? I'm going with Mike Outlaw.
Mike Outlaw's a very, very capable pick. I don't know if I can go against the big man Baracus.
I gotta go with the big man Baracus. I mean, you're never gonna get him over that.
I'm gonna have to change my pick, Brady Lawrence, because you know as well as I do, Jimmy is horrible at picking a winner.
Dang right. You better find somebody else and find them quick, Jesse.
Jimmy is not the guy you send to buy you a lottery ticket, I tell you what.
But I will tell you what, my prediction is, you know he's gonna end up in a full body cast before the end of this.
Uh-oh, your pick is in trouble, Brady Lawrence. Cooter's got him in trouble, so does Maxwell.
Oh, Mike Outlaw. Oh, hanging on the brink of elimination.
You know what?
Fights his way back in the ring. Marco Stunt, he's in trouble.
Oh, man.
Also.
This action is too hard to call. Kira flipping over Cooter. Marco Stunt just trying to survive. He's back in. I'll tell you what, Marco Stunt might be the smallest guy in this thing, but he might have a good chance at winning this thing.
I don't know about
Rodriguez
that.
over the ropes. Bronson trying to push him off the apron, looking for an elimination. Blake Reed putting the beat down.
Cooter unleashing on Blake Reed back there.
Blake Reed, up and over goes Cooter. He's in trouble. Cooter's been eliminated.
Oh, first man out, Cooter.
Kyle Pro looks like he was the first man eliminated.
Oh, yeah, you got it. Got another.
Simultaneous, it might have been a simultaneous elimination. This action is too fast and furious to call. Bronson and Rodriguez are out.
A heck of a matchup over there in the corner between.
I'm telling you what, I'm gonna pick the biggest dog in the fight here. I'm gonna pick Marco Stunt.
Wait a minute. The biggest dog in the fight? You said
Biggest
Marco
dog in
Stunt.
the-
Oh, there goes another. And meanwhile, Marco
Maxwell
Stunt,
celebrating. There's my pick, baby.
he's on fire, Jesse.
We're down to 6 here.
And there goes my pick to win it all,
Mike Outlaw's been eliminated. That was huge. Two of the biggest competitors still in this thing, Baracus and Marco Stunt. You still got a cruiserweight himself, Blake Reed. Up and over.
Over, but not quite out.
Valentino. Claw, and he's gone.
Well, that pick of Baracus is still looking good. That pick of Marco Stunt still looking good.
Kira with the Matrix move. Drop him down. Marco Stunt takes the big man over. Takes his knees out.
That was a little south of the border.
That was all right.
I think it was right to the newts.
I just want to see Baracus give Marco Stunt the biggest splash.
Marco Stunt, Akira, Blake Reed, and Baracus.
I feel sorry for Akira in this one, boys. He's dealing with 3 real heavyweights.
It feels like he's in the land of the giants.
Baracus and Reed push him off. 2 big men squaring off. This is what we want to see in professional wrestling. It's a big man sport, Brady Lawrence.
Oh, Baracus, I've often said the New Age Bundy.
This is like 2 freight trains beating each other up.
Reed and Akira with double drop kicks, pancake the big men together, hang them over the ropes.
Oh, yeah, but getting them up and over that top rope, that's a whole different story, Jesse.
619s simultaneously to the face.
Four-way. Thank God they don't have to lift them over the top rope.
Oh, Blake Reed with the driver. Big man moving fast, showing off the agility. Zip line, clothesline.
Oh, I don't know.
Throwing him up. How did he kick all that weight off? That was amazing in itself.
He rolled him. Good
He
God
rolled him over.
almighty.
He described him.
Oh.
2 says
Only a
Pemberton.
And look at Blake
bobbing and weaving. He just got in there and got out. Zip line, clothesline.
That was pretty stiff, son. So that
The elimination of Akira. Marco Stunt is by himself with Blake Reed.
Oh,
End of days.
Blake Reed is on an absolute tear right now.
I still want to know if this kid, if his parents know he's out this late.
Thank God Marco Stunt's been getting big. He's going to need all the power he can muster against Blake Reed.
I tell you what, he's about to get fly. Oh my God, sometimes timing's everything in life, Jesse.
Catches him off the middle rope. Code breaker.
Oh my, oh my. You gotta be kidding
Marco Stunt with the elimination.
But out of the frying pan and into the fire, Jesse.
Baracus was never eliminated.
One miracle's a lot, two seems like one too many.
He might just be the miracle man here, Brady. Jimmy, my pick's still in it. He's going to take your pick out because he's huge.
Baracus is looking at Marco Stunt right now and thinking,
oh my
run.
God, he just
One of the
flattened
few
him.
times I've ever seen Baracus smile, Jesse.
What a 0-1 debut for the mammoth Baracus.
I've seen Baracus eat bigger meals than Marco Stunt.
You know what you call Marco Stunt? Baracus' toothpick.
This isn't going to end well, Jesse.
Marco Stunt's fighting out.
Fight for his
Hurricane
life.
Rana drapes the big man. What's he looking for here? Code breaker. This is how he beat Blake Reed.
The big man.
Oh, using his
No
smarts.
way. Impossible.
He's done the impossible. Marco Stunt, the first winner of the Chris Cunningham. I'm going nuts. I'm speechless, boys.
Baracus is stunned. He doesn't know what happened.
I don't know how you managed to pick that, Jesse, but damn it, Marco Stunt came out on top.
Wrestling is a big man sport. Brady Lawrence, I went with the size. But these are two heavyweight sumbitches, and they're gonna get in here and try to knock each other's teeth out. And Doyle Cornell may be new to this Zero1 USA Pro Wrestling crowd, but he is not new to me, and this guy is one of the toughest SOBs I've ever seen, and one heck of a fighter.
As our good friend Kevin Lee Davidson likes to say, this is going to be a good old-fashioned hoss fight.
But here you go, Brady Lawrence, one guy that you're high on. Frank Wyatt, one of the best in the Midwest, one of the best heavyweights we've seen in a long time.
Old school, big man, ready to throw down and fight you all night long. This looks like a pro wrestling match, Jesse.
It's time for a riot, a one-man riot.
The one-man riot. Frank Wyatt looking leaner than ever, looking trim. Those NAGA tournaments are really doing wonders for him. He's become quite the grappler also, Brady Lawrence.
Well, I tell you what, he was nothing to mess with before, and as he sharpened his skills, well, Jesse, that is going to be one tough road to hoe for Duke Cornell.
Duke may be the man up for the task, though, Jimmy.
Now, Frank Wyatt's smart. He'll just poke him in his good eye, put him out of his misery. Thanks for coming. Good to see you, winner. One-man riot, Frank Wyatt.
That's true. Half the eye pokes do twice the damage on Duke Cornell.
Well, an eye poke is always effective. It's the best reversal in the wrestling business. I've always said that. The lowlifes use it. I mean, it's got to be effective.
Well, here we go with a good old traditional headlock.
These two starting the filling out process.
Cornell escapes and chicken wing on Wyatt right there.
Yeah, that's right. Looking for the hammerlock there. Wyatt's looking for the leg. Looking for his way out. Reversal. Drops to a knee to control the headlock, Brady.
And that's a lot of power twisted on you. The headlock, underrated. I don't know if anybody listening has been stuck in a headlock, especially with a man with the power of Frank Wyatt. That's no picnic.
No, and I don't think that people watching at home realize the size of this man. I mean, he's one of the largest athletes here in Zero1 Wrestling.
Well, Duke Cornell, though, he can't be all there in the brains. I mean, why would you make your debut against a man the size of Frank Wyatt against a man so...
Well, no, he's not right in the head, Jimmy. He's Duke Cornell. For God's sake, he's got one eye.
I would have challenged Marco Stunt.
If you can walk through life wearing an eye patch and be as rugged as that son of a bitch, you can do whatever you want. And if you want to debut against Frank Wyatt, that's what you do. Chris Cunningham has booked an absolute hoss fight. Two tough men. If you think you're going to see a quick back and forth matchup here, you're not. You're going to see two big men grind it out, see who the tougher man is. Am I right, Brady?
Absolutely correct, Jesse. This is old school. This is physical, rough and tumble action. And I tell you what, we have two absolute bruisers in there. A hoss fight is a perfect description for this. And again, another couple of great picks by Chris Cunningham for the Chris Cunningham Invitational.
This match is already longer than I thought it would be. I figured Frank Wyatt would just poke him in the good eye, pin him, and we'd be out right now drinking beers already.
Well, Frank's showing off some of that wrestling skill with a half Nelson roll through and pin. Only to a 2 count though, Brady and Jim.
Well, you can see the concern on the face of Cornell right now. Not too appreciative of that.
No, this isn't going as well as Cornell thought. It might. He's definitely wondering what he should do with the larger athlete in Frank Wyatt.
Well, a nice duck under and go behind, trying to control the action, but again, trying to get your arms around the midriff of a Frank Wyatt. The power, the size, pays dividends for Wyatt once again.
Wyatt trying to use that power, though, to take Cornell down, and it's to no avail. But he's still got a firm grasp on that waist lock, but ate an elbow, Brady.
Oh, yeah, I'll tell you what. Duke Cornell did a great job of anchoring himself, getting that elbow in there, created some separation, but the huge shoulder, and now attempted belly to belly, but Duke Cornell jumped down to
tried to block it,
but
he just powered through that.
What a fork in him, he's done.
Already in the meat hook grasp of Frank Wyatt, and he paid the price. Is he going to go for another ride?
Gut-wrench suplex. Frank Wyatt just throwing Cornell around like a rag doll.
Cornell showing the effects of this physical assault. Oh, and absolutely crushed right in the corner. But following Wyatt up in almost a desperation move, there's still gas in the tank of Duke Cornell.
Cornell with another big boot to the side of the head of Frank Wyatt.
Oh,
big man up, Samoan drop. My God, Brady Lawrence.
The whole building shake.
I can't believe he was able to elevate Wyatt like that. And what a brutal landing.
I I thought he was going through the ring, Brady. I mean, that was the ton of girth coming down. I thought it was definitely over. Frank Wyatt getting out of that cover, something else.
Well, we've seen the ring torn apart here in a match before, but I thought it was about to just be blown up.
Oh my God, Frank Wyatt with a throw.
Controlling the action and putting his weight right down on Cornell. Cornell took the smart way out right there, grabbed those ropes.
Well, that's the easiest way to get out of that situation when you're that close to the ropes. Why expend energy and just reach for those ropes? Frank didn't let go right away though, Brady.
Sure enough, but look at that. Again, elevated the big man, but it took every bit of power that Duke Cornell had right there.
He could blow his back out doing something like that.
Well, as much as I am a fan of Frank Wyatt, I mean, I think I'm taking a liking to Duke Cornell. I mean, you know, he's associated with guns and beers, and we all know that I love beer, so I don't totally hate the guy.
Well, he is a double tough individual, and he is talking some smack and laying in some heavy lumber right now. Oh, that was a mistake, I think. A bad game plan, and oh, Cornell paid the price.
Nice bridge from the big man. Got a 2 count, though, says Coyan Jones.
Cornell is getting punished by Frank Wyatt in there. Frank Wyatt's in the driver's seat right now, Jesse.
And he knows that he's talking smack to Cornell. Picks Cornell back up. Could be looking for a pile driver or a power bomb, possibly.
Nice block and power out by Cornell. Look at
Alabama slam. Transition. Got the single leg grab, Brady.
It looked like there was a little power left in Wyatt, but the resourceful Cornell rolls through and takes that single leg grab. That was great.
Nice wrestling from Cornell.
There's that rope to create a break again. Oh, Cornell, he has taken that count all the way up to 4.
Yeah, and he didn't just take it up to 4. He sunk that thing in until the referee forced him to break the hold.
Frank Wyatt showing the effects, and Duke Cornell suddenly in control of this match.
What's the devious Cornell having for Frank Wyatt here?
Wyatt out there on the apron like that.
I don't know, but the fans are moving out of the way. That's a lot of girth coming your way.
That is one of the most dangerous parts of the
Could be
ring.
looking for a pile driver back into the corner, Brady.
Shoved right into those metal turnbuckles. And a boot.
Is that a tooth that went flying, Jim?
I think I just caught a tooth.
I don't know what Cornell had in mind, but he got himself in trouble. Got on the receiving end of a huge clothesline and a second, even bigger one.
Frank Wyatt takes out Cornell with a nasty clothesline. There was nothing pretty about that, Brady.
Tactical error on the ring apron by Cornell, and the power Frank Wyatt comes through and takes him straight to the pay window.
Well, we've talked all night, Brady Lawrence, about what could be main events and what main events might be around the country. And well, this is our main event, the Zero1 USA Pro Wrestling Heavyweight title. Shank one-on-one with one of the smartest men in professional wrestling, Christian Rose. But we also have talked about crazy, tough sons of bitches all night.
Double tough, double crazy, the former champ, back to reclaim his belt, Shank Barzini.
Shank Barzini, man who held that Zero1 championship just over a year, about a year and a week, until he was obviously outclassed by the man about to make his way to the ring, Christian Rose.
Well, I have to refresh your memory, Jimmy, because he did not beat this man for that title. He beat a tattered, torn man ready for retirement in Bear St. Pierre, who had just went through a war with the man you see pacing in the ring.
Yeah, so he beat Bear St. Pierre, who beat Shank Barzini. Therefore, that means Christian Rose has already beaten this guy twice. Why is he fighting him tonight?
Well, I tell you what, the cerebral tactician and leader of the Lowlives, current reigning champ in 0-1, one of the biggest heels in the Midwest, Mr. Christian Rose.
I think you hit the nail on the head. Cerebral tactician perfectly describes Christian Rose as he kicks away the hands of the fans.
Absolutely one of the best technical wrestlers in the Midwest. Won championships in a variety of promotions. This man is synonymous with main events, and it's really no surprise to see him with this belt. What's been a surprise is that he took himself to an all-new level of devious debauchery and cheating just to get ahead.
He's brought himself down to an all-time new low, okay? That's why he's a low life.
Yeah, so what's the problem there?
You can't argue with results, Jimmy D.
Here's the
Argue with that big gold waist, with that big gold belt that's around his waist.
Here's the great equalizer, fellas. This match is no disqualification. That normally would play into Shank's favor, but that may not necessarily be the case here because the tag team champions are still lurking around this building, Grady Lawrence.
Absolutely right. You have given them free license to interfere, and there's nothing the referee can do. Let's face it, Shanks are beloved by the fans, but he's too damn crazy to have friends in the locker room.
Representing Illinois, Zero1 USA Heavyweight Champion, Christian.
Jimmy D is delighted.
He's delighted. Jimmy D loves the champ. There's no doubt about that.
Referee Mike Underwood showing that championship belt to the crowd. You know, the referee was originally going to be Bear St. Pierre. Bear obviously went out to the log cabin or wherever bears go to drink. About 100
Jimmy,
beers.
we almost lost another referee. Mike Underwood almost got caught in the action right away.
Man, that was a bit quick. Meanwhile, look at Shank Barzini unload on the champ.
Shank coming out like a house of fire.
Shank Barzini showing a blatant disregard for the rules.
There are no rules. It's no disqualification.
And Shank came in ready for this title match, fellas. He looks in great shape, and he's rocking Christian Rose's head pillar to post.
And we know in 0-1, no rules can end in absolute disaster for one of these men.
This is one of the worst places in the world you want to hear no disqualification, because it's full of sick animals. I mean, these guys take it to another level.
Get that crowd out of the way. If the action looks like it's coming your way,
Run for
it probably
safety.
is.
Run for safety, Brady Lawrence. Big boot by Shank. The action's spilling out this way. If it comes forward, I'm out of here.
Back rake.
When was the last time you saw a vicious back rake like that?
This is clearly just a conspiracy masterminded by Chris Cunningham. He wants that belt off of
Well, this is the Chris Cunningham Invitational. He can do whatever he wants.
Absolutely. He's in charge. He's swinging the big stick here tonight, and this is the main event he chose. He's giving Shank Barzini a chance to get that belt back.
And if you give Shank an inch, he'll take a mile.
Well, this is still taking a tour of the auditorium, and oh my God, Christian Rose went swinging a chair, but I think Barzini managed to avoid it.
Barzini and Rose making their way back around to our side. I'm telling you, if they come this way, I'm out of here, fellas. I will not be the Spanish announce team.
I got a dog to save, Jesse.
I think I just heard bones crack the last time that Rose's back went into that ring apron.
Oh, the lower back of Christian Rose driven right into the edge of that ring, Jesse.
Shank Barzini showing his mean streak. Christian Rose begging for forgiveness. Shank shouldn't fall for this. He needs to get right on him, Brady Lawrence. He needs to be on him.
He took too much time and paid the price, Jesse. Head first right into that corner post. Unforgiving.
There you go,
steal.
Jimmy D, your champion, using the cerebral tactics
That
again.
just goes to show you the brilliance of the 0-1 champion, Christian Rose, right there.
It never hurts to be the smartest guy in the room, Jesse. Oh, look at this. Christian Rose has got him set. Oh, no. That was a mistake.
Oh, yeah, winds up for that big vicious chop. And you're right. Big mistake. Could have broke his hand, Brady
Why did
Lawrence.
Christian Rose just chop the ring post? What did that ring post ever do to him?
He could have broken his pinky or his hand. He could be in serious trouble after that, Jim. Rose draping that ankle right over the rope, and oh, he's brutality right on that ankle and leg of Barzini.
There's those cerebral tactics you're talking about. The cerebral tactician, Christian Rose. He's found a body part. He's found a weakness. Now watch him exploit it, Brady Lawrence.
And into that corner, and here's that leg draped across the rope again, and you were exactly right. Look at him going after that ankle and leg. The knee, the ankle, the leg, completely trying to incapacitate the right leg of Shank Barzini.
Taking a page right out of the book of the Von Erichs. Just taking one body part, decimating it, working it, weakening it.
Shank fighting with everything he's got. Could barely get off that knee, so he just went right for a headbutt to the midsection. Another one.
This is main event action, back and forth. Both these men double tough. I don't know how this is going to end with no rules. I think it's going to end quite badly for one, if not both.
This match right here, I'm predicting it now, could take years off of both of their careers.
Oh,
Vicious senton splash out of the corner from the champ.
and he got every bit of that right across the chest of Barzini.
He's absolutely measuring Shank Barzini, making sure every single bit of energy expended is
Taking
worth
a
it.
lot of time, Jesse. He's taking a lot of
Can't
time.
give Shank that much time, Brady Lawrence.
Too damn much time, and now he's landed right in the trio. Whoa!
You said it.
You want to be? Come on, Christian, get up.
Jimmy, the champ's prone.
Christian.
He's in the proverbial trio. Whoa, what's going to happen to him? Oh, my God, Shank's got a chair. Shank's got a chair.
Oh, he's gonna knock the piano lessons right out of Christian's head with that chair. Wait a minute, what's he got in mind?
This is not right, Brady Lawrence. This is not right.
There's no rules, Jimmy. Not one damn rule.
It's a conspiracy. I'm telling you, conspiracy.
Huge headbutt. Down goes their champ. Folded it up like an accordion.
I thought he got him there, but Christian Rose, desperation, escapes after that flying chair-assisted headbutt.
I definitely thought we had a new champ here.
Well, that chair's back in business again, and this time it doesn't look like he's planning to stand on it,
You
Jesse.
allow Shank Barzini to play with some devastating toys like chairs, tables, bats, his fists. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Well, quite frankly, pretty psychotic.
Well, you know, you'd never see anybody from the lowlives grab an illegal weapon like that from outside the ring and use it.
For God's sakes, Jim, one of them's called the chairman.
That's just because George is a very important person.
Meanwhile, the champ avoided that steel chair, and Barzini fell victim of his own Trap right there.
Victim of his own devices, if you will.
Absolutely.
And yet again, the champion, Brady, has outsmarted Shank Marzini. 1, 2. Oh, only 2, says referee Mike Underwood.
I got that 3 kind of caught my throat there. Apparently a good
close as
thing.
it gets.
It was only 2.5. Meanwhile, that chair's made its way back into the ring, Jesse.
Nasty, vicious kick by the champ. How is Shank even able to move after that? He's on Dream Street, Brady. He doesn't even know where he's at.
And look at this. The punishment just continues. That boot right across the throat, right across the larynx, and now spread out, draped across that bottom rope. There's nothing the referee can do about it.
Christian Rose with a vicious, mean streak like we've never seen him with before. In all the years of watching Christian Rose, have you guys ever seen him as vicious as he is now?
That's why he's the champion now. You gotta get vicious, you gotta get mean, you gotta get paid, you gotta get that gold.
Jimmy's making a lot of good points there, Jesse, and I think you're right. He has upped the ante on pure destruction, and he doesn't care how he gets it done.
What does the champ have planned here? Oh my God, he's broken his ribs. He's broken his ribs. He's broken his ribs. Mike Underwood has to really check on Shank Barzini here. He needs to understand that this match is not worth his career.
Yes, that's the one thing in the power Underwood. He can declare a winner and start the end of this match at any time. He can step in.
He's too crazy to stay down, Brady Lawrence. Jimmy, he's too crazy to stay down.
He's too stupid to stay down.
Oh, they'd never grab an object, Jimmy. They'd never grab a foreign object, Jimmy.
Oh my God, what's he going after him
Trying to
with?
hit him with a child's toy.
Oh dear God Almighty.
Shank's not done yet.
You kidding me?
Absolutely wrapping that little princess chair right around the head of Christian Rose. Oh, and stops him face first into
He stomped the princess's head right through its chair.
Come over this way, Rose. I'll give you Sheiky Baby. I'll give him Sheiky Baby.
Jim put Shaky Baby down. He cannot help Christian Rose now.
Yes,
He's
he
got a
can.
concussion.
There's no rules.
This is just a conspiracy, obviously a well-thought-out plan between Barzini, Chris Cunningham, Bear St. Pierre. They're all in on this.
Bear St. Pierre was laid out.
They're just jealous of Christian Rose.
Jealous or not, the action has spilled back into the ring. I don't know if that's by happenstance or just good luck, but here we go. But look at this. Obviously, Christian Rose out on his feet.
Shank's crazy, but he's not dumb. He can't pin the champ on the outside. Christian Rose, though, hits those ropes. Big drop kick.
Oh, bad timing by Barzini. Great timing by Christian Rose.
That dollhouse or whatever over there in the corner.
The guy that makes the fatal mistake in this match is the guy that's going to lose it. These guys are back and forth, beating each other all over the arena. This is definitely no DQ, and they're taking advantage of that completely, fellas.
And the viciousness of Christian Rose absolutely showing through, and he's got something in mind right there.
He's calling for the clash. He's calling for the clash right here.
Not there on the edge of the apron. That's too dangerous.
If he hits this, it's over.
Barzini fighting for his life. He managed to escape. He's elevated the champ.
Christian Rose hanging on to those ropes for dear life. Gets over Shank. Big forearm smash.
That escape was absolutely needed by the champ. He was in a world of trouble, but now Barzini.
Oh my, Barzini just propelling his whole body into Rose.
Right into that midsection and some sort of a modified spear. And Rose, he's down.
It's like he almost cannonballed himself through the ropes. He just took no regard for his own body.
My God, what's Barzini got in mind? No.
He's trying to elevate him to the outside.
He's trying to end the career of Christian Rose.
He doesn't want just the title. Oh my God, Christian Rose hangs him up on the ropes.
Jim, can you believe this action?
Oh, I'm going to tell you what, this is just amazing. These two guys, They just want to kill each other.
Look out, people! Look out, Jake!
Oh my, he catches a chair to the head. Come on, Shake, cover him.
Christian Rose cut off at the pass when Shake Marzini flung that chair right in his face.
I think the
Shake's not taking advantage of it though.
I think the Bitter Lunatic's brain might have just split in two.
What's he got planned for the champ here?
They are on the floor of this auditorium, and that is the danger zone,
They
Jesse.
just drug him off that apron right onto that hard floor.
Is he attempting a Boston Crab? What's he looking like?
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
he's doing a spin.
Big spin, the big
The
swing.
giant swing through the
Right
chair.
through the chairs, through the crowd. This crowd is going crazy.
This is the craziest thing I've ever seen, Jesse Matthews.
Shake
Zero1
Marzini.
USA Pro Wrestling bringing you the action live here by 2 tonight. Chris Cunningham Invitational #3, living up to the hype.
This is a war.
Rose catches himself, avoids the post, double knee, stomps him into the pavement.
But Marzini's down. He may be out.
He's just silenced this crowd. How he's even standing after all those chairs in the dome, I have no
laying
idea.
the boots to Marzini, dragging him up. Still not satisfied.
Oh!
Ring apron.
I can feel it through my spine now, Jimmy.
The small of the back, the kidneys, the pain.
This crowd's going crazy.
Behind Shank Marzini.
They want Shank. Oh, Christian Rose might have broke his back, Brady.
That was just brutal.
We've seen absolute brutality here at the Chris Cunningham Invitational.
And no rules means no countouts, and this thing is broken into a piercing brawl out on the floor of the Burgess Auditorium.
The fans are out of their seats, surrounding the ring, trying to get Shank behind or back in this thing. My God, I'm losing my voice. I'm losing my mind. This action's unbelievable.
It is absolutely on fire in this main event, and it has spilled back to the middle of the ring, and these two men are exchanging blows right there.
Standing.
These men are standing up, are still standing up. I don't know.
The punishment both of them have absorbed is absolutely off the charts.
Neither
Unreal.
one of them are standing now, fellas.
That right there was pure
But
instinct.
remember, this is no disqualification. That means the only way this thing's going to end is pinfall or submission.
And both men back to the floor, out there, chairs, tables, who knows what's going to be incorporated. I can tell you this, it's going to be brutal, Jesse. Both men with chairs at this point. Oh my God.
We got dueling chairs.
Oh,
Both of them with the same idea to the midsection.
both feeling the
Rose
effects.
loses his chair.
Uh-oh.
Marzini still with his. Oh, he hits himself in the head, Brady Lawrence.
Bad luck, Shake Marzini.
He's got him in a bad position. DDT.
That's going to be
It's over.
Still your champion.
How did he kick
Wait a
out?
minute, Jimmy D. Wait a minute.
What? What? Clearly, Mike Underwood is also in the pocket of Shank Marzini, Chris Cunningham, and these guys. Clearly, he's in on the conspiracy.
Chris Cunningham has no one in the pocket. Mike Underwood has done a great job officiating this thing. Shank Marzini just mustered the intestinal fortitude to kick out again.
He is hanging in there against all odds at this point. And Christian Rose has got something in mind, and you know it's evil, and you know it's going to be brutal.
He's trying to break his jaw.
What action in this main event, and a big elbow. The only thing holding Marzini up is those ropes, Jesse.
Shank Marzini rose through. Christian Rose
Opportune
misses.
timing by Shank.
Pushes off the knees.
Finds a big forearm and a headbutt. Shea Barzini still got fight left in
He's
him.
throwing anything he's got. He doesn't care. He just uses his body as a weapon, like I said before.
He's got something in mind. He's trying to elevate the champ. He's trying to drive him right through that ring.
Christian Rose powerbombed on the chair. 1, 2. Oh my God! Christian Rose kicked out. Where did he find it?
What intestinal fortitude by the champ.
Both of these men got to be thinking in the back of their head, what do I got to do to finish this thing? What do I got to do to go home with the gold?
Well, Shea Barzini apparently has some kind of an idea because he's unfolded that chair and he's got some bad intentions.
I don't want to know what kind of ideas are going on in that sick head of Shake. A pile driver on the chair!
That has to be it. There's no way. Wait a minute. We talked about this earlier.
Low Life's hit the ring. Poor referee Mike Underwood out there. Start putting the boost to Shake. They're putting the boost to Shake.
There's no rules.
Chris Cunningham brought this on himself. This is no DQ.
Double
Super kick.
This is a travesty. Wait
Frank Wyatt gets the Viking War Party. Viking War Party.
All hell is broken loose in there, Jesse. Look at the chaos. Jordan Perry down. Frank Wyatt in pursuit.
Well, Miller and Wyatt got no business being in this ring. What are they doing in there?
There's no
Parnell
rules.
and Wyatt cleaning house, being the great equalizers they can be. We're back to an equal match.
Wow.
I almost lost it.
Parnell and Shea Barzini, and they've got an upcoming match too. Meanwhile, Christian Rose elevated. Oh, and heads knocked together. The old knocker, and there's a 3.
Oh, I think he had them tights, Brady. I think he had them tights.
Oh, he had 2 handfuls of tights, Jesse. Pure chaos, but still the lowlifes. Christian Rose still with all the titles and still your 0-1 champ.
Pure chaos, pure brilliance, pure athleticism, pure technical talent. That's what it took for Christian Rose to retain his 0-1 championship.
And meanwhile, we got some trouble brewing in the ring between the Warhorse and Shea Barzini.
Barzini can't be happy.
Allies could be turning enemy real quick here.
Christian Rose yet again outsmarting everyone. Walking out of here, 0-1 USA Pro Wrestling heavyweight champion. And what happens now between the Warhorse and Shea Barzini? Find out May 26th as 0-1 comes back to Mattoon. What a night at the Chris Cunningham Invitational, Brady Lawrence.
What a
Send us home.
fantastic night of independent wrestling here in Mattoon. And we see it, the lowlife still in complete control of 0-1 at the end of the night. thought our night was over, Jesse.
I thought our night was over. Christian Rose made a claim to fame. He may not set well with every man that's walked through the Zero1 USA doors. That's Harker Dirge! That's Harker Dirge!
He is ruining the victory celebration of the lowlife dip.
What is going on here? This is madness.
He's supposed to be retired. He's supposed to be retired.
I gotta agree with Jimmy on this one. He's got no business holding that belt, Jesse.
Harker Dirge looks like he's returning to Zero1.
What in the heck is happening here in Mantoon, Illinois? Harker Dirge, is he back?
You say you beat them all! Well, you never faced me! Oh, yeah? Well, it looks like Harker Dirge is back! And I still like to hurt people!
In the victory celebration, the party has been crashed, and Harker Dirge back on the scene at Zero1.
One of the founding fathers of Zero1, Harker Dirge, is here live in the flesh, and he is back, ladies and gentlemen. And he wants Christian Rose in that title.
What a great night from the Chris Cunningham Invitational. Tons of questions, tons of answers, chaotic night, and Harker Dirge is back. Have a good one from Zero1 USA Pro Wrestling and all of us here at the broadcast team. Good night, folks.